Hey everybody, my name is Johanna Dinsdale, Clinical Hypnotist at Success Hypnosis Clinic. So today we're going to be doing something very fun. I looked up some hypnosis fail videos. So I picked the top 5 and basically I didn't watch the whole thing. I wanted to remain a surprise to keep the reactions sort of true so we can react together. So this should be really interesting. I was surprised how little hypnosis fails were actually on YouTube. I guess hypnotists don't like to publish their fails, so this should be interesting. Let's start with the first one.
We're both up for it, aren't we, Nadia?
Yep.
Look like you're going, Nadia.
Cute puppy. So it appears this lady's using our dog to hypnotize these ladies. Interesting.
Trust in me.
I'm gonna give them a helping hand.
Oh my god. Oh.
Right. On the count of five, when you wake up, you'll be convinced you're now Janet Street Porter. Be convinced you're now Janet Street Porter. On the count of 5, when you wake up, you'll be convinced that dogs should and all animals should have the same rights as humans. On the count of 5, you'll both be wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wide awake, wide awake.
Oh, wide awake.
Right.
Okay, so it says hypnosis goes wrong on live TV, so I haven't seen anything wrong quite yet. Basically what they did was use the focal point of the dog's eyes. Obviously she's trained her dog to look people into the eyes, or in the eyes. So that's an interesting little trick there. And I guess she gave the suggestion that her dog could hypnotize them if, like, the longer they stare, the more hypnotized they'll become. So really it's not the dog doing anything, she's just given the hypnotic suggestion that yes, this dog can hypnotize you. And I guess the song probably helps too in the background to sort of set the stage for that.
So there we go, that was interesting.
Katie, can you just bring a chair in for Princess? Move around a little bit. Just move around a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's very
fit. A bit more.
And then we're going to talk. I've got this thing I want to bring up.
Maybe sorry, Jane, if you just hop over because we can't see Princess.
No, you can't, you see.
I think she's all right.
She's quite happy. Is she all right?
Yeah, she's okay.
Fine. Yeah. It's just really important that obviously we see her. She's against a black background. I mean, I can hear obviously the directors in my ear that we can't see the Princess properly.
Okay.
Do you mind swapping around?
That's really funny. She's taking it very to heart to make sure this dog is set up properly for the cameras. So she's definitely taken this suggestion to heart. This kind of hypnosis, so technically this is stage hypnosis because she's in front of an audience. So there's a lot of psychological techniques at work here. Typically, people may not be as deep in trance when they are doing these stage hypnosis versus hypnotherapy. And due to the peer pressure aspect, they really want to please, the crowd. So they typically might ham it up consciously or subconsciously.
Yeah. Come on, I'll put her back on my knee. Fine.
I don't know if you heard, but
That's fine.
has been told that dogs are like humans. So that's why she's behaving in this.
No, they're not like humans. They're dogs. They just have completely the same rights that we do, don't you think? Fair enough. Dogs are a really important part of our society.
But they can't
should
drive.
be allowed to drive.
Yeah.
Why not?
But because they just can't, Andrea. I mean, they can guide people who can't see and they can keep them out of the way of cars, but they can't actually drive
I mean,
a car.
obviously I appreciate you'd have to adjust the cars because they can't reach the pedals and that sort of thing.
I think you're going to be saying that they can vote next.
Yes!
Bless her.
Why are you looking at me like that? dogs can vote?
Well, not yet, but they should be. I mean, they have a...
It's interesting. This lady has definitely taken over. I don't know what the other lady was supposed to do. I guess she was supposed to act like a celebrity or something. I missed the name, but she is a laugh and a half.
How would it work?
How would it work? They have rights just as much as anyone else, and not just dogs, actually. I think all animals have rights.
What about bunny rabbits?
It goes without saying.
Clear on this.
Do you like animals, Nadia?
Okay, well, oh, you were about to say something.
I tell you what I'm about to say. It's a bit strange, but I can't actually go.
Okay, so you can see, oh, bad time to pause. You can see that she's not really hypnotized. She had to think about it a lot. It's not like she's living in that person. She's not become that person in her mind. She's just putting on a show.
You know what? With all dogs.
Okay, right.
I know I'm doing that.
No, right,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go.
I think that's worked. Christina, could you... this is getting too out of control now. Christina, could you snap them out of it, please?
I can do. Just look at me. And sleep. And on the count of five, you'll be wide awake and completely back.
That curly-haired woman's just, she's not interested. I mean, like, I don't think she wanted to be hypnotized. I mean, it is a lot of pressure to do it in front of a huge audience and whatnot. Maybe she doesn't know that particular person she was supposed to pretend to be very well. Yeah, it's not for everybody, so clearly she's just lying down to humor the hypnotist.
To normal and feeling
She's
absolutely
still holding her
fabulous.
cup.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wide awake.
You certainly got Andrea. I thought you've been looking really weird, actually, for the
Do you have any
last
recollection
hour.
of what you've just done?
Yeah, but I don't know why you thought it was strange.
Okay, right, so well, let's go into a break. We'll have a little chat and then hopefully we'll come back to some normality.
All right, so that dog one was pretty interesting. I mean, it goes to show that hypnosis, doesn't work for everybody. It's really hard when you have a limited amount of people to choose from. So when you have a huge crowd of people that you can choose from, you see a lot of stage hypnotists will bring up, maybe 15 people and whittle them down. So do suggestibility tests in order to see which people are highly hypnotizable. So that makes it a lot easier for them because they can find those people who are really willing to go under in hypnosis. Whereas that one lady just wasn't interested in being hypnotized, which is completely fine. So yeah, it didn't work out for her, and the hypnotist can't do much about that. Like, she just wasn't feeling it, which is totally fine. All right, so let's move on to the next one. This is only 30 seconds, so it should be good.
Fall, and it'll be an exercise in building trust between one another. So Harrison, if you don't mind going first, step up here on this chair and close your eyes. All right, and then everybody fill in. And
doing a trust fall?
we're going to ask you to fall, and then they will catch you. So you have to
is this
trust us.
hypnosis?
I'm going to count to 3. Just relax and fall. Okay? 1, 2, 3. No!
No. I didn't see really any hypnosis there, but that was pretty funny. So for this next one, I'll give a bit of a background. I watched the first part, and it was very, very cringy. So this woman is allegedly a psychic and hypnotist. So what she's gonna do, she brought up this woman from the crowd. She's putting on a bit of a show in front of these people, and she's trying to regress this person into her childhood. And right now this woman's just kind of like really confused. She's not sure what's going on. And it was pretty funny. So I saved part 2 for you guys. So right now, this woman's supposed to be in hypnosis, and they're trying to regress back to her childhood or something.
Wait a minute. You got the 19. The third number jumps out at you. 1973? That can't be possible because you're born in 61. You're going back in time, not forward. Just relax. Relax. I brought you to the year of 1961. Now go back 5, 10, 15, backwards in time. You're looking for a year you have lived before. Her eyes are fluttering. She's doing it. The rapid eye movement. You're looking for the year. The first number of the year jumps out at you.
Okay, sorry if you can hear the rain behind me, but can we just go back to that audience? Look how uninterested this guy is. He's just like not having it. Sorry guys, nope. Okay, I'm sorry. That was... He may be my favorite part of this video so far.
Out at you. The second one, the second number, the third, and the fourth.
She's shaking her head no.
What do you see? This is just 19. Do you think it's 1916? Does that sound right to you? 1/6 after that?
So I don't really like how this woman's kind of trying to coerce the lady into seeing certain things. Like the lady said particular numbers and she's like, no, that can't be right. Like she's really causing this lady to be pretty nervous in my opinion. Like she's just, she's being put on the spot, not really, you can tell she's not very relaxed.
Yes. That's the number that's coming to me psychically. So you think it's all right to go back to 1916? Okay. Okay. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and I'm going to zero you into that year. You're still going to feel like you're going back.
I'm helping you psychically.
To time. 10. You're aiming for the year of 1916. You're feeling yourself going back in time further. 9. Floating back further, further. 8. Further and further back. 7. Way back. 6. Floating back in time. 5. Further and further back. 4.
What a crowd. Very interesting crowd.
3. 2.
A lot of
And
the same
1.
haircut.
Look in and tell me what you say. Focus. On your mind screen, you'll get a picture, a feeling, sensing something about the year of 1916. Dancing, okay?
Interesting. Okay, she's doing a past life regression. So there's no scientific evidence whatsoever that past life regressions are a reality, but basically what happens with past life regressions is you put somebody into a hypnotic trance and you're basically trying to regress them back through time, so when they were a teenager, a kid, a baby in the womb, and then you kind of push past that. So some people believe that, you know, there's reincarnation, so you've lived other lives in the past. Hypnosis could really dive into spirituality, you know, reincarnation and whatnot, which is super cool, and I don't mind facilitating it. I think it's really interesting to facilitate these journeys for you. Even if it doesn't align with my beliefs, it doesn't matter, because as long as you're having a good journey, a meaningful journey, that's what matters to me.
Where are you? Are you in a nightclub, a home? Where are you?
At a ball.
Oh, at a ball, yes. Okay, you in a ball gown?
Yes.
Tell me, do you look like you do now? Is there a resemblance to through the eyes and the nose.
Yes.
I have pictures of people that if you can find somebody in the last life, they look alike. It comes through here. I look exactly like who I was before. Anyway, yeah, okay, that's why I asked you that. Where are you? What country are you in? Well, draw a map of the world. The red light appears. What country do you feel you're in?
You know, I really doubt that this lady is in hypnosis. She seems very nervous. I think she is really trying. However, I don't know, I'm just not buying it. I just think this lady has been very pushy, which a lot of people who claim to be psychics are. You know, they run the show as opposed to facilitating their journey. So again, she chose 1916 for this lady. She I don't know, just her way of doing things kind of throws me.
Italy? Okay, you're a Contessa? Okay. Okay, you're in Italy. And you're an Army. What color's your gown? Green. Green? Color are your eyes? Can you see them? Hazel eyes, okay. And how old are you? Oh, 19. Are you still single?
She says that she's like 19. She's trying to please the psychic at the moment. At the beginning of the video, you can see that she's really trying her best to do it, and then she's just allowed herself to be like, okay, I'm just gonna say whatever to make this lady happy to get off my back.
Yes.
Okay, do you have a man to marry yet? Or not?
Yes.
Okay, and what does he look like? Is he tall or slender, short?
Tall.
Okay. Skinny, okay.
She put that
And
suggestion in
did you
right
get married to him if you look ahead? No, but I mean, do you marry him next year?
Yes.
Okay, you're very happy. Tell me, what does your father do? What kind of occupation does he have?
Drives the truck.
Drives a truck? For whom?
The Coca-Cola company.
Are they in business then?
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
Oh my gosh. For the Coca-Cola company, which hasn't been invented yet.
Oh, right. Okay. Tell me, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, now if you look ahead, did you get married? Did it actually happen?
Yes.
Okay. And if you look even further, did you have any?
There's no thoughts, right? She's just saying, yep, okay, yep. She just wants it over with, I'm pretty sure at this point.
No, couldn't have one.
No?
Couldn't have one.
Oh, that's sad. Tell me, did you ever go to the United States?
Yes.
You did? Did you have any relatives over there?
Yes.
Did you ever move there?
Yes, with my husband.
Okay. Now, if you look ahead, it won't bother for me to ask you, how long did you live?
How long did I live?
How old were you when you died?
I was 99.
That's not possible. That's not possible if you're born in 19... Well, no, you were 16. Well, anyway.
Okay, 1916. So she's like, I live 99 years. But it's like in the future. But I guess like with reincarnation, we don't know. Maybe she's looking into the past while also in the future. But then she was born after or before she died. I don't know how reincarnation works. But that's pretty interesting.
Well, anyway, okay, 99. Yeah, but I
So yeah, now she's like, oh no, I've made this crazy lady mad.
don't think it's 99. Huh? No, you were 19 and 60. Look ahead now. You were born in this life in 61, so where in the area did you live? When did you go?
I went to New York.
You went to New York?
Yeah.
And you died in the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay. You're a little mixed up on time. Were you living during World War II?
The crowd, look at all. Every time they shoot the crowd, I'm just like, I love them. I want to perform in front of these people.
Don't remember that? I have a feeling you might have died in the late 30s in New York City. I'm helping her along psychically anyway.
Oh my gosh, I'm helping her along cyclically again. So she's basically like, oh yeah, I can tell because I'm a psychic. No further comments. Basically that lady was just... I saved the best for last. So this is disappointing hypnotist act fails to put Michael Bublé to sleep. So I guess we'll find out if they can do it.
Hey, Chris Jones.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, you know how I'm doing. You know what? You are amazing, but I personally am not thrilled with you.
He hypnotized Howie to shake someone's hand.
So I'm going to teach Melby, happy birthday, and my friend here to come up here. I'm going to teach you actually how hypnosis works. Give them a huge round of applause as they come on up here. It's very exciting.
Oh, I heard about this. Well, I heard about him hypnotizing Howie, what's his name? Howie Mandel. So Howie Mandel is actually OCD, so I believe the last time he performed, he hypnotized Howie Mandel to shake people's hands, even though he's kind of like germaphobe, OCD, he doesn't like it. And he basically hypnotized him to imagine that everybody was wearing gloves. The next video hopefully will be celebrities getting hypnotized, not so much fails, but successes hopefully, so maybe I'll include that video too. So I guess this is this guy's next performance after hypnotizing Howie. So I guess the next week or however Magician's Got Talent works.
That's a bold choice.
I will not embarrass you. I love hockey as always. You can sit right there. You're going to sit back, put one hand just like this. Repetitive action zones you out. That's all it is. So just take a deep breath in, and their eyes can close. Their chin can go towards...
Oh my gosh, she's shaking her head even before that. So clearly she is not willing to get hypnotized. She looks upset. The other judges look upset. So I'm thinking that Howie is not happy with him about the last performance. So we'll see how this goes.
Their chest, their torso, that's a great spot for your head, your neck, and your back. And then you can open your eyes, look right here. One more deep breath in, sleep even heavier, all the way down. I will give you a gift. If you stand up, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're very kind.
So I'm leaving the stage.
He's totally buying shit. He can do something.
So, like I said before, he has a limited amount of people to choose from. So he chose those two people, realized that one of them wasn't going to be suggestible, so sent her away, which basically most stage hypnotists do.
I'm going to do something right now with my sleeping man.
I have an incredibly deep sleep right now.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate your time.
Oh, snap.
I actually don't like hockey at all.
I
don't know, maybe, you know what, maybe it's because I'm too skeptical. And I sincerely apologize if I let you down.
Howie, person to person, if you want to get over the germ thing, talk to me, okay? Thank you for your time, guys. Stay touchy.
I don't understand this guy at all. Hopefully the next act will bring up the level to what it...
That is so awkward. Wow, I don't even know what to say. It seems like they cut it, because you can see that when he pops his head up here.
I have an incredibly deep sleep right now.
He looks disappointed.
I appreciate your time.
I think they cut it there, so maybe he tried to hypnotize him again and it just wasn't working. I think they cut it down. But yeah, that's one of the most awkward hypnotist things I've ever seen. Ugh, cringe central today. Wow. I think I'm good for today. I think that's the last video as much I can take. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.